Hi everyone, so welcome back to my channel. My name is Carlota and I'm a Portuguese teaching in Thailand for those who don't know me. As I said in my previous video, I'll put the link here. I got a job as an English teacher in a school in Nantambori, which is close to Bangkok. So the school goes from kindergarten until high school, I think. Because of COVID, there's a lot of people that are not there. They're doing online. It's mixed. I am teaching English to second grade and third grade, which is around 7 to 9 years old. So they're really little. I'm going into my third week already, and to be honest, it's been really fun. Like, I'm really enjoying this experience because at first before all of this, when I thought that I wanted to do something different, teaching English wasn't my first option, and when it had to be, I didn't really like it at first. I was like, I don't want to teach kids. Like, I'm not that of a patient person, I think, and I don't know, when kids misbehave and they're loud, because they're kids, obviously. But I'm really enjoying it. I've never taught before, but the school has been really great. They give you a book, the kids have a book, and they'll tell you which pages, which lessons you have to teach. So you just gotta figure out how to teach them. Me personally, I just do a PowerPoint with a lot of images and try to make it really simple for them so they can understand. And I mean, I want to believe that they understand, and my feeling is that they do, because they're answering and they're interacting. So yeah, it's been great. The majority of the students are really polite, they behave well. I have mostly no problem. There's always one or two that it's more loud and fussy, but they're really angels, to be honest. And they're so cute, and they'll greet me in the hallways and be like, "Hi, teacher." They're really cute. They were also super shy at first, which is normal because they didn't know me. Now they're more familiar, but yeah, they were super shy, and I would try to get them to the board, and at first no one would volunteer, or if I picked one, they would say no because they didn't want to be embarrassed. But you know, I try to insist with them, and also I have a Thai teacher in every classroom, which they help with the translation sometimes when they don't understand. The Thai teachers have been really helpful and supportive, and they're friendly as well, and they help me with pushing them with go to the board or say the answer out loud or read. It's a really nice school. It's really well taken care of. Besides that, there's more foreign teachers besides me. There's some from the States, South Africa, Egypt, Philippines, and they're all really nice. They've been really helpful because, you know, at first I didn't know a lot of things, but yeah, they were really helpful with all of it. Usually my classes go from 9:20 to 3:10, but I do have to be at school at 7:30 a.m. And only leave at 4. I don't know why is that like that, but that's just how it is. But it's not bad because I just take that time to just make my lesson plans and do my PowerPoints and study my lessons, so I don't have to do that at home, which is pretty cool. But yeah, my day ends at 4, which is crazy compared to the time that my day ended back when I was working my previous job. So I do feel like I still have a lot of my day to fill it up if I want to. I don't feel like, you know, my day has already ended. No, it's 4. It's like the middle of the day almost. So it's a really nice feeling that you get to do other things besides work. So yeah, I can't complain, really. As I've previously mentioned, you know, things here run at a relaxed pace, which is, you know, it's totally fine. It's how they do things. Like, I'm the outsider, so I need to get used to it. They're not really strict or disciplined regarding grading, for example. They have a no-fail system here in Thailand, so you can't fail anyone, even if their grading is below 5 out of 10, which is different from Portugal, definitely. I don't necessarily agree with it, but again, I'm the outsider, so I have to do how they do. Another thing that I've noticed is that I had no idea. They're very patriotic. There's the national anthem that will play twice during the school hours, and they really sing it with a lot of pride. You can tell the kids, they're really proud to sing their anthem. Teachers here are holding much higher regard. I'm not sure why, but I think here, especially in Asia, they do believe that education is the only path towards success and towards having a better life. And I think teachers do play an important role for that. It's not like that in the West. Like, obviously teachers are respected, but they're respected as much as anyone else, any other job. But I do believe teachers have a really important role in education. We were told, and I think that is true, you have to be kind of a role model. So, for example, if I don't smoke, but if I went to smoke outside the school and they saw that, they would respect me less because smoking is bad. So they do say you have to kind of pay attention to what you do around the school so that the students won't see you. Another aspect that I've noticed, and I think this is in Asia all around, it's kind of part of their culture, not just Thailand, it's the age. So basically elderly here are more respected because they're more experienced, they've lived longer, they know more. They're more respected than, for example, in the West. And that translates into, for example, the greetings. So for example, if you're greeting someone that it's in the same status or the same age as you'll put your thumbs here and do like this. But if it's someone that is in a higher status or above you, you'll put your thumbs on your nose. And if it's a monk, you'll do here. And if it's the royal family, it's gonna be here. So according to how you greet someone, that's how much respect you're showing them. While in the West, you just go like, hey, So that is a big difference that I've noticed. But yeah, it's been curious to just compare the differences between the schools and the culture in general, because that's gonna happen. The schools here and the schools back home. There's definitely things that I agree with and things that I don't, but that's just, obviously how it's gonna go. But there are certain aspects that I do agree with and I do appreciate them. For example, respecting the elderly more. Obviously, we need to respect everyone, like that's not the point. But elderly do tend to know more because they've lived more and they're more experienced. So it's interesting that they do that, and that also translates into taking care of their parents when they're older, asking for advice, asking sometimes for permission, even when you're old, even when you're older, which I don't necessarily agree with that, but the manners, the different greetings, this debt of gratitude that they feel that they have towards someone that did so much for them. And I think that's really beautiful. But yeah, that was it for today, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I hope this was interesting and informative in a way. And I'll see you next time with more from Portuguese teaching in Thailand. Bye!